Barcelona versus Celta Vigo, and this is an absolute must-win game, right? Barcelona, we cannot fall more behind Real Madrid, right? I cannot believe the way that we've been playing recently, the El Clasico game, the Elche game even, and also that game against Club Brugge in Belgium. I already know Celta Vigo. This team, when they play Barcelona, they turn into Pep's Barcelona. It's crazy. Iago Aspas, legitimately, this guy, when he sees Barca, right, he turns into Maradona. If we're trying to do anything this season, if we're trying to be serious, you gotta win this game against Celta, right? Guys, we have to put everything into this game. Treat it like a cup final. Make sure to smash up the likes, guys. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Hype up the video also. Let me know down below, what is your score prediction? What do you think? Are you confident? What do you think is going to happen? Let me know, and let's get straight into it. But first thing first, Hansi Flick, right? The gaffer, the manager, right? I believe he's under a little bit of pressure, guys. I can't lie. But after, guys, he's standing on business, right? After the Club Brugge game, right? In the media, he said this: we can talk about changing everything from my system, but I'm not a coach to change like that. We want to play to our DNA. We don't want to defend in a low block and win 1-0 on the counterattack. Bro, guys, I have to be real, right? I'm not here to defend or criticize Flick for this opinion. What I will say is that, Flick, you are playing a dangerous game. And my thing is this, real quick, before we talk about Celta, the league table, everything about this game, I understand you want to play the high line, right? High line for life settings. But, bro, force these players to press. Right? If we're not gonna change, at least force the players to do it well. Why are we not pressing well? That's my question. Why? Right? If you want to play the high line, right? High line for life, bro, force these guys to press well. Right? I keep saying the same thing. I sound like a broken record, but you know what, guys? I just want to point it out. Hansi Flick is standing on business. He's not gonna change. Barcelona absolutely must win this game. Guys, there's no ifs, no ands, buts. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm sorry, guys. And I keep trying to be positive, but look at the league table, guys. You know the saying, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Guys, we're already 5 points behind Real Madrid. I can't believe it, right? November has just started. As much as I love to troll Real Madrid, Barcelona, we got to focus on ourselves. We already lost the Clasico, right? Sevilla, we lost that game. We drew to Rayo. We cannot afford, guys, I'm not hearing it. Any result outside of a win on Sunday against Celta in Balaidos, we cannot afford it. To be 7 or 8 points behind Real Madrid at this stage in the season would be a nightmare, right? Especially with all the injuries. But injury news for Barcelona: Pedri Gonzalez, the best midfielder in the world, is still out for what, another 7 weeks, right? Rafinha, unfortunately, guys, I have to say this. I feel like even me included, and a lot of Barcelona fans, we got to respect Rafinha more. Because not only does he score, get assists, all the GA, big moments. Like, I'm talking about not meaningless GA. I'm talking about big-time game winners, right? Game winner after game winner. Big penalties, big goals. Rafinha, that's him, you know. This guy, it was a crime that he wasn't on the podium for the Ballon d'Or, but also, even me, I got to respect Rafinha more because the defensive work, that is something that we don't notice until you don't have it. Like Rashford, I have to be honest, guys. Rashford, he doesn't play with the same effort as Rafinha on defense. He doesn't help Alejandro Balde defensively on counterattacks like Rafinha does, right? Obviously, Gavi is out. And Eric Garcia, by the way, when the heck did he get injured? Bro, Eric Garcia, bro, this is Barcelona. Guys, welcome to Barcelona. We just get injuries every single day. Eric has broken his nose. I think he's going to be back after the international break, but still, right? This is not an injury that you wish to have, and he's probably going to be missing this game. But Yaun Garcia, my goalkeeper, the best goalkeeper in the world. I don't care. Honestly, what a player. Yaun Garcia has been immense, and he can return in this game. But I do want to speak about Celta Vigo for a bit, because I don't fear any team. I have to be honest. I'm always confident. I'm almost delusional with Barcelona. I genuinely always believe in my team. But I am not even joking. These 3 attackers, Borja Iglesias, right? Iago Aspas, everybody knows about him. Every Barca fan, at least. And also, man like Zaragoza. Bro, when these 3 guys, I don't know what to call them. Guys, let me know what's a nickname for this front 3. Because, listen, I'm thinking the 3 Musketeers of Celta. I don't know, the Balaidos Bandits. I don't know what to call them. Genuinely, bro. But when this trio plays Barcelona, it's like you're playing MSN, like maybe a discounted version. But these guys are serious, bro. This front 3, I fear them more than Real Madrid's. I fear them more than Bayern Munich's. I fear them more than Liverpool's. It's crazy. Zaragoza always plays good against Jules Koundé at his best. What is he going to do to... Guys, what is he going to do to Jules Koundé right now? Jules Koundé has been horrible. Zaragoza was cooking Koundé when Koundé was legitimately locking up everybody, right? Iago Aspas. Do not even get me started on Iago Aspas. This guy, bro, I don't know what to say. Iago Aspas in the last era was going band for band with Lionel Messi at his prime. MSN versus Iago Aspas, and you know what? The results were kind of humble. It's crazy, right? It's genuinely crazy. And then Borja Iglesias last season scored a hat-trick on us. We still won the game because Rafinha and Dani Olmo were amazing. But Borja Iglesias, I think he's gonna listen. I wouldn't be surprised if he scores again. The guy scored a hat-trick. Barcelona absolutely must win this game. Guys, I already showed you guys, right? The front line of Celta. These guys, I don't know what it is, but they always turn up against Barcelona for some reason. Iago Aspas always turns into Maradona against Barcelona. Bro, and the guy's old, but you know what? He's probably got one more in him. I just know Iago Aspas. But real talk, like, let me know in the comments what should be a nickname for them. I gotta be real. They're like the discounted version of MSN. I'm not like super like a Black Friday, 70% off MSN. That is Celta Vigo. I'm not even trying to disrespect them. They are good, but they're not, they're not Messi, bro. But you know what? When they play Barca, it is what it is. But guys, if I was Hansi Flick, this is a lineup that I would go out for. If Yamal Garcia is fully fit, guys, I'm usually a guy that I don't like to risk re-injuring players. But guys, Szczesny is not it. Szczesny, brother, you need to go back to the beach of Poland, right? And you just need to relax there, a cigar and all that, bro. Yamal Garcia needs to start if he's fit, right? Fully fit, right? Araujo at center back. We don't have much options, and Araujo's been okay for me, right? Kubarsi got to be back in the lineup. He's been rested the last couple games. I want to see man like Kubarsi, right? Balde, I still want to start him, guys. Balde, I understand the last game was not good, but against Olympiacos, against Elche was very good. Balde in 2 of our last 4 games was elite, right? I still want to see him play, right? Jules Koundé, I usually do not want to see Jules Koundé. I usually hate seeing Jules Koundé on my screen, right, if he's starting the game, but we have no other options. Eric Garcia got injured. So, Eric, listen, injured. Koundé has to play. The best midfielder in the world. I'm not hearing no Jude, no Vitinha, no. Pedri Gonzalez is out and out for a minute still. Bernal, I want to see Bernal, guys. Casado has not been it. Casado last year was good. Casado this year has not been good enough, bro. Frankie de Jong, besides Bernal. Bernal should play. Hansi Flick, you cannot keep playing Casado if he keeps playing bad. Play Bernal, right? Fermin Lopez. Fermin flipping Lopez has been really good, guys. Fermin has been awesome. I want to keep seeing... Bro, Fermin's one of the few guys that when I see him on the lineup sheet, right, I get happy. I'm like, yo, I'm going to see a guy who actually cares and actually could score and actually gets assists. Like, I like seeing Fermin right now, bro. And Marcus Rashford, I'm not going to lie, guys. I have to be real about Rashford. I have been defending him all season long, right? And to be honest, I thought, he's been underrated so far. But until the Elche game, right, and the last game against Club Brugge in Belgium, those 2 games, I'm not happy with what I saw. Genuinely, right? The defensive effort, I don't know what it is. Guys, Rashford at the start was pressing a bit. He looked clueless, but I saw a bit of effort. Right now, bro, it feels like the guy got comfortable, and that's not the case, bro. Remember, you're still on loan, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how Hansi Flick can motivate this guy, but Rashford, bro, remember, you're on loan, bro. You gotta keep playing with that effort that you had the first 6 weeks, and I want to see it, the Newcastle effort, right? Lamine Yamal is gonna do Lamine Yamal things. I could see him scoring. I could see him assisting. The guy, honestly, the last 2 games has looked better, and I think, you know what? Maybe he's finally getting back from that injury. I didn't know if it was a real excuse, but you know what? I think it was. I genuinely do, because Lamine Yamal against Club Brugge, the second half was the best Lamine Yamal we have seen for a while, probably since Inter Milan. Genuinely, I don't think he's played a game in between that's been that good. That second half was amazing, right? Ferran Torres, the shark that, listen, I don't know, he's a shark on his day, bro. I call him the vegetarian shark. He scores one chance that's amazing, right? Hard to score, and then he misses the one that's easy. So, Ferran, listen, today, Hermano, please make it easy and score. And by the way, I don't want to see Lewandowski as a starter. Really, I don't. I think Ferran, hot take, is still better than Lewandowski. He's the best that we got. But guys, Barcelona versus Celta Vigo, what is your prediction for the game? I have to be honest, guys. If you're a Barcelona fan and you're very confident, like Barca cannot lose this game, I don't know what you're on. I have to be real, right? Barcelona, what I have been seeing, this is genuinely a 50-50 ball game. I think it's going to be 3-2. Barca or 2-2. I think one or the other. If it goes bad, 2-2. If we get lucky, 3-2. Genuinely. But guys, what are you guys saying in the comments down below? Let me know your score prediction. Let me know if you agree, disagree on anything that I said. What do you think is going to happen? Who is the key player for this game? Smash up the like, subscribe if you made it this far. Right, hype up this video also. I will see y'all in a bit for the watch long. Visca Barca. Peace.